What's good? Woke and raw. Haven't made a vid in a good minute, but ain't nothing really changed. I ain't gonna lie, guys. A lot has been a lot of stuff has been happening in my life. Um, when you were chosen one, you go through a lot of trials and tribulations. Um, I don't know why I'm standing here with my shirt off. I really don't know, but I just said, screw it. I don't really care. You already know I stay cut. This ain't nothing. Um, this is gonna be me forever. But I don't know, guys. I'm feeling really irritated by this whole Matrix. Why? Um, because it's like a lot of people. Well, a lot of people are waking up. The masses are waking up. You know, just everybody, everything is becoming more conscious, right? Everything, not just humans, not just people, animals, anything living with a consciousness is becoming more conscious. Is becoming more conscious, and with me seeing that, you know, everybody becoming more conscious is like it's a very good thing, but it's also like when will we take it to that next level? Because at the end of the day, this matrix only exists because you have willing participants, willing people that will abide by the matrix rules, that will do what the matrix tells it to do. It won't even, you still got a small group of people that will just do whatever the matrix tells them to do because they're like sheep. They need somebody to lead them, even though you're supposed to lead yourself. But they need someone to lead them. So for me, it's just I'm irritated, man. I'm really irritated because it's like ain't nobody gonna come save us. Nobody. No one's coming to save us, bro. Y'all see UFOs or whatever. Ain't no UFO coming out the sky. Bruh, ain't no God, Jesus, whatever religion person you think gonna come out the sky and just get to saving everybody. It's not gonna happen. And that's why I'm irritated. Because you got people that will complain about the way the matrix is being ran and all the things that's going on. I mean, all the stuff. I know y'all paying attention what's going on. Y'all see all the stuff what's going on. So people will say this and say that. They say, oh man, this stuff is so bad, there's so much stuff going on and people are evil and this and that and the devil this, the devil that. And I'm like, okay, we got the information. We're more conscious, right? Okay, cool, boom. Why aren't we putting in no action? And I know a lot of us are, behind the scenes. But I'm saying, like, why aren't we putting more action to destroy the matrix? Because that's what the whole fucking reason why we here. We ain't come here to participate. We didn't come here to be slaves. But that's the thing. That's the thing. People like being slaves. They like this shit. This is why the Matrix continues to go and go and go. Because you got people like you, most likely. I ain't gonna say you. If you watching this video, most likely you want to destroy the Matrix like I do. But there's people out there that really love this shit. They love getting up early. Well, maybe not even getting up early. They love getting up and going to their 9 to 5 and working for someone else. Or even if Screen went black. Even if they ain't working for someone else, they're going and just going to work to make money in the matrix. You know how fast this shit would drop and crash? It could, all this stuff could end tomorrow. Shit, it could end today, but it could end tomorrow. That's how much power the people really have, but they don't understand. You're like, oh, it's so bad, it's so bad. What's the solution? The solution is stop participating. But everybody want to participate in the matrix. Everybody want to participate in the matrix because they love this shit. I'm trying to tell you. See, it took me a little bit of time to really understand this because, when you first become more conscious of your reality, you want to spread that. You want to spread the light, which I think I did. I definitely did. But you start to realize that everybody's not going to be on this type of time, and everybody's not going to step into their higher consciousness, and everybody is not really about it. They talk, but they ain't really trying to change nothing because they like this, especially when you're a person that probably gets catered to. A lot of things go your way, maybe not, or whatever, or you're getting catered to, or whatever. You're getting catered to. So you're like, why would I want to destroy the system's not bad. It's not bad. You gotta pay for fruit, water, vegetables. Shit, you gotta pay for damn near everything, but it's not bad. It's not bad. That's how they be. Their minds are completely gone. They're a vessel, but nothing's in it. I mean, something's in there, but it's just dormant, sleep, not conscious of what the fuck going on. Excuse my language. That's why I've been irritated a little bit, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Been irritated. It's like, okay, everybody kind of know what's going on. Not everybody, but there's a lot more people. So why we not putting in no action to unite and to destroy it? Not even to destroy it, just to bring it down. This system is not righteous at all. It's ran by, I don't know, some multiple entities. The system is being ran by a bunch of low frequency entities, bruh, that are not even more powerful than you. I promise you, they not. They really cowards. I promise you. But they gotta do everything in secret and hiding. They put a little bit of truth, but they gotta put the little lie in there with it. So it's really cowardly. They really cowards, man. And that's what get me tight. That's what get me really tight. Because I'm a righteous warrior. I'm a righteous monster. I want the entity to know that. The entity already know what type of being I am. And that's why it irritates me so much. Because it's like, if it was some way that I could duplicate myself, clone myself, and have just a bunch of me's, or a bunch of a bunch of me's, or just a bunch of motherfuckers that think like me, the system would have been destroyed. It'd have been no system. This joint would have been done with, bruh. We would already rebuild this shit, and this joint would have been a righteous system. No one would be no slave, none of that. We ain't come here to be no slave. This ain't supposed to be slave land where you just slave your life away and die, and then come back, do it again. That's not what this ram supposed to be about. It is what it is right now, but it's not what it's supposed to be about. and we have the power. The people have the power. The people that are running things, they don't got no power, bruh. Nothing. All they got is illusions, manipulation. That's all they got. And they little technology, I guess. But other than that, they don't got shit. They don't got no backup. They might got some backup. Nah, they ain't got no backup. They breaking cosmic law. They breaking cosmic law. They ain't got no backup. But they got their grasp, and now they losing it. I ain't gonna lie. They had the grasp, but that grip is slipping, and they panicking. I guarantee that they panicking. But I can't hate too much. I can't hate too much because I just want to give a round of applause to, I guess, the elite. Yeah, I just say the elite. I want to give a round of applause to y'all because y'all really done did a number on the masses of people. Y'all really done got everybody thinking a certain way, including myself. But I just want to give y'all flowers for being like okay manipulators. You could be better, but you got too much pride and ego, so you can never be at that higher level of a great manipulator to keep people in their sleep states. But that's a whole nother video. But that's why I'm really like kind of irritated. Yeah, I've been kind of irritated, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I know some of y'all probably like that too. Y'all be like, man, this all BS. All of it BS. I gotta wake up every morning, go to this job for what? To pay for what? To pay for what? All they do is flick a switch, man. Electricity will never run out. Ever. Food will never run out. Ever. Water will never run out. Ever. But they make you and me and everybody else pay for it. Anybody that didn't make it into the club gotta pay for it. But yet, you guys don't own nothing. This is not yours. It's not for you to own. It's not for you to just hold on and here, I'll give y'all a little bit at a time and you just hold it all for yourself. It wasn't, none of that was meant to be that way. Just gotta sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Because there's not too much you can do. And I realize that now. Ain't no waking people up and trying to do stuff, and ain't none of that. People gonna wake up when they want to, when that clock was ringing, I guess. When that clock rings, that's when they wake up. You can't talk to somebody to make them wake up. None of that, bro. So don't waste your time. And I realize that now. I should have never even wasted my time trying to. I mean, I guess it wasn't a bad thing that I did, but it's like, I feel like I just waste my vocals because ain't shit gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change until the people change it, bro. Nobody's coming to save us. And it has nothing to do with race, guys. It don't matter what race you are. If you wake up and you go work 9 to 5, whatever you do, and you go work, they don't care about you either, bro. I know people want to make it like a black or white or race thing, and the people that are racist, y'all are some of the most stupidest people to ever exist. I just want you to know that. If you are straight racist, you are the dumbest. You are just stupid. If you racist, you stupid because you go and work just like the rest of us. You gotta pay for fruit and water and whatever else you eat, just like the rest of everybody else, unless you grow your own food. So for you to be like, oh, I don't like this person because they look this way, you're an idiot. And I want you to know that. You're an idiot. And you are the problem. And you are the reason that the Matrix continues to keep going. The elites, they like when they see, racist people and people like that. And they like, man, our manipulation worked. They're going against each other instead of coming together to destroy us. Hey, shout out to the elite. I just want to give y'all a round of applause. Y'all did an okay job. So I'll give y'all flowers. Y'all got people under y'all little spell or whatever. Congratulations. You manipulated sheep. I'm sorry, guys. I know I ain't make a video in so long. All I've been doing is the same thing y'all been doing. Grinding. That's all I've been doing. The same like y'all. Grinding. Working. Grinding. That's it. I ain't been doing nothing crazy. Same thing y'all do. Still hit the gym, still work out. I'm doing the same thing y'all do, bro. I just ain't upload no vids. Cause I don't know. I just like, shit ain't changing nothing, bro. It ain't changing nothing, you know? And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I be thinking like, should I really have switched to that other side? Should I have teamed up with the elite? Like, sometimes I'm being real. Sometimes my mind has those type of thoughts. They might not be my thoughts, but sometimes, man, I'm not gonna hold you. I be like, damn, I see why some people be selling out. I see why some people just make their money and don't really be on no conscious stuff, because it's kind of pointless when, history repeats itself. Someone tries to come wake up the consciousness, and then, they just get smoked. Or something happens, an accident. And it's like, why would I want to go through that? I didn't come here to just be like smoked because I want to speak my mind. Point out the BS. Point out the unrighteous stuff. It's like, dang, you speak against them and they come get you. Dang. So sometimes my mind be like, damn, should I join them? Should I join the elite? I mean, shit. If you can't beat them, join them, right? If you can't beat them, join them, right? I mean, it ain't like the people ain't trying to do nothing. The people want to talk, and talk some more. And they might come out with a little bit of solutions, but it's not the big solution that'll end this shit to where nobody has to be a slave anymore. But people want to be slaves. I'm telling you, people want to be slaves, man. No matter how much they complain, no matter how much they talk about they don't like this, they don't like that, they hate this, they hate that, they like being a slave. They like it because the masses I'm talking about like being slaves. They're sheep. They like being slaves and being told what to do. They don't want to, because if they didn't like it, this shit would have been ended even before we got here, bro. It would have been ended. And I don't get it twisted. I know, the elite. I know. They done did a lot to, I know, but it don't matter. Because it's all mental at the end of the day. It's all mental. It don't matter what they throw at you. It don't matter what they try to put onto you. It don't matter. It's all mental. But that's why I've been a little irritated, guys. I'm going to try to post more, but I'm going to just post whatever at this point. I ain't just going to talk about like semen retention and all that, which I'm still on. A year. Dang. I'm over a year. Yeah, I'm over a year, but and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I feel great. I feel my strongest I've ever been. I feel my most masculine I've ever been. This energy doesn't go nowhere. You get used to having that high energy, but it just becomes like normal. I ain't saying I ain't gonna bust again. I ain't saying I ain't gonna do that. I'm in grind mode right now, so I'm not really, I'm in grind mode in real life. I might not be grinding YouTube how I should, but it is what it is. Whenever I feel like I want to grind YouTube, or I don't know, man. So much stuff with this Matrix, man. It make you lose that passion / like motivation, because it's like, man, I'm doing all this, but shit ain't changing nothing, bro. It ain't changing nothing. So you just lose motivation. You be like, man, fuck that shit. That's just how it be, man. But I'm gonna try to post more. Let you guys know I'm still here, cooling, booling, whatever. I just had to get that off my chest, bro. I just been a little irritated. But that's what the Matrix will do. It'll have you irritated. and then have you thinking some crazy thoughts that really ain't yours, you know. But once again, I just want to say congratulations to the elite. You know, I want to give y'all flowers. I want to really give y'all flowers for manipulating the masses. Like, really good job, you know. It could have been better. You know, if you guys was like, it could be a lot better. Like, your manipulation could be a lot better. You know, but it kind of sucks because you have so much pride and ego. Oh my god, I could talk forever. Oh, I don't have too much more to say. Yeah, I've just been irritated, guys. The Matrix has been irritating me a lot. Um, but it can't really break me. You know, I do get thoughts. I get wicked thoughts, guys, and they're not mine. It's the whole thing trying to play on my mind. But I'm built for this, so it can never break me. It breaks some, you know, my brothers and sisters, and you know, it'll break a lot of other people, but it will never break me. And I hope it doesn't break you either, guys. I know it's a lot of y'all going through a lot of stuff in y'all lives dealing with this matrix. Don't let it break you, because that's what it's meant. It's meant to break you. It's meant to break you and have you doing something that you're gonna regret. It wants you to like crash out on yourself, or it wants you to crash out on someone else. But it's not even someone else's fault. We already know who fault it is. They break this shit down to a science. And they study and they study and they study and they break it down to a science. That's all they do. They got all the time on their hands to just study, bro. While we working like slaves all day, every day, where we can't be studying like maniacs and become more knowledgeable, unless you do the little bit of groundwork, study work in the time that you can. They got all day, every day, just studying every day. So in reality, y'all really ain't the smartest, but because y'all have all the time to study, you make it seem like you're the smartest, but you're not. I don't want to get too passionate, so I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to the elite. It's really F you, but I give you flowers, weak manipulators, but you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people that watch my vids. Appreciate y'all, and try to post more videos. Till the next one, guys. I'm out of here. Woken Raw. Peace out.